Hey everyone, ArchTalko here, welcoming you to a very, very special video. So, this is the first installment, possibly, I don't know if this is going to be serious or not, of UnDDDefeatable. Yeah, said that right. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge A-Star 3rd fan. Seriously, the guy's amazing. If you are at all interested in any sort of Smash content, highly recommend that you check him out. You will learn a ton and revel in the sass while you do so. One of the main staples of his channel is the series called Undefeatable, where he goes with one character for about 20 minutes, and the entire goal is to not lose a match. If you do lose a match as that character, they are out and you cannot play as them anymore. So very high stakes, because obviously, you know, you don't want to lose, because that you bring shame to family. The thing with A-Star the 3rd, though, for as an amazing player as he is, he refuses to acknowledge the beauty that is DDD, actually hates him with a passion, although we all know he secretly is actually in love with him. So I'm gonna take it upon myself to supply the world with the much needed UnDDDefeatable that we don't deserve, but need. That was a butchered Batman quote. I'm sorry, please forgive me. So anyway, onto the match itself. Mr. Drewy, oh lord. What a guy. What a guy to start off this series with, if it is going to be serious. Still not totally sure if that's going to be the case. Anyway, though, so, you know, we were doing the match. I'm not playing DDD totally serious, you know, just kind of like running around doing my own thing. But, you know, I appreciate the color palette he picked out. You know, Red Link, very classy. Personally, I love the way just the red looks, really brings out the this satanic lust in his eyes, if you know what I'm saying. No? Me neither. Okay. You know, he did that earlier. He did that with the bomb where he threw it down and then immediately followed up with the down air. That was really neat. I've never seen Toon Link do that before. It might be like a bread and butter thing. I don't know, man. I don't play Toon Link, but I thought it was really cool. You know, it seemed like he really knew what he was doing. And all, I was actually, for fighting a Toon Link who normally really zones me out, I really enjoy that. The fact that I just sniped him with a Gordo, oh, I mean, like cherry icing on the cake, if you will. But then I noticed, hold up, now he's pausing. Am I sensing a little bit of salt? Maybe not, maybe it's just my imagination. Spoiler alert, it was my imagination. So, as you'll see, I'll, because I have the stock lead, I start like hanging back and basically just trying to make him like come over to me. Because I feel that's much easier for DD when you don't have to worry about getting in on all those projectiles. Because otherwise, I mean, it is so hard to get in, you know? So, okay, hits himself with the bomb. Right here, I go for the suck. I miss, you know, he shields it, whatever. He thinks I'm dead. I'm like, hell no, Drewy. I hit him while the taunt, and then he, like, toonlink.exe stopped working. Just, like, I would have loved to know what was going on in his mind, right? Because he incorrectly thought I died, so I hit him out of his taunt. You know, I didn't do that much damage, it was just a little get-up hit. But like, that just like, oh, that is unforgivable, you know, instant SD. But then check this out. Try harder? Beautiful! And then all caps LOL, so of course I have to go, LOL, come at me, I'm ripped. I don't even give him the Scrub Lord, I don't give him the full Game Grump experience, because Lord knows Drewy ain't deserving it. You know, my name's Andrew, so you could call me Drewy if you so want it. Also, Drewy is such a jank name, like, whose name is even Drewy? Like, what the? Come on, man. Sort your priorities. So, yeah, I gave him a little bit. I gave him the sass back, and I was like, hell no, I am getting out of there. So now we're up against Eggman, and here's the thing about DDD, right? He definitely, DDD and Zero Suit are my mains. If you're new to my channel, I love them both dearly. I definitely have a lot more fun playing as DDD, but the problem with him is that his neutral is basically non-existent. You know, you have Gordos, which can be deflected by any attack that does more than 1%, and you have forward tilt that has a lot of end lag, and his grab range is okay, I guess. So he does really well against melee characters. I actually really enjoy fighting rushdown characters as DDD, because I feel like he actually does a pretty decent job at, you know, spacing them. I would say playing as DDD, at least 80% of it is mind games, 20% is actually like knowing what you're doing. I'm like 10% there with like knowing what I'm doing, so it's really just about getting inside your opponent's heads, mixing things up, and just generally not being a goob unless you want to pose and then just be the biggest of goobs. But the problem I have with DDD is that there are some matchups, especially against like really fast characters, a la like Sheik, Pikachu, or projectile zoning heavy characters like Mega Man or Samus, the Lynx. It is very hard to get in. Not impossible, obviously, but it's definitely not easy. And for that's kind of why, actually, I began playing the game maining like exclusively Zero Suit. But then I was like, I don't know, I played the story mode for DD, and I just like really enjoyed him. Like I discovered the down, like just hold him down to do the best taunt in the game. I was like, you know what, this guy looks really fun. So I just played him, and now I think I actually have like 400 more matches logged in as him than Zero Suit. But yeah, for that reason, like if I go up against a Sheik as DD or a like a Luigi, a Zero Suit, it's the chances of me winning are like so slim. Honestly, it's almost like, why even bother? So that's why it's always good if anyone has DD as a main, it's always really good to have that secondary main, and the Gordo does it. Oh, and of course best taunt in the game, guys. Best taunt in the game. If you're not doing that after every match, you're missing out. Unless the person SDs like with Jury, then by all means, please go for the. Personally, I'm a fan of the down taunt. You know, just his face like actually laughing at you. Oh, beautiful. Now something else. You may notice that between all these matches, I am speeding up. I mean, this might go unexplained. Also, I just feel like going downhill again. When I play DDD on For Glory, I don't play ultra serious. I just like to have a good time, guys. Which may not be the best case for an UnDDDefeatable where I can't lose, but you'll notice that I am speeding up footage. Also, there's thunder. I will not get to the slot before like 20xx. That's basically just to save time. I want to make sure that all these clips are like uninterrupted, like there aren't actual like cut. Wow. Hashtag ArchFraudo. Oh my god, what am I even doing? But yeah, that's just to save you guys a little bit of time. And it cut out like 2 minutes from the video for me just speeding up stuff. So also, Gordo cock blocks my KO with the down smash. God, that's like the only time I've thrown out a Gordo and it's actually like hit the opponent and I've regretted it. You know, like what even, man? Muzi, you're just the worst, Mr. Mosby. I ain't all about your Prindle life, so get out, poor favor. But yeah, so if you guys want to leave comments, just let me know what you think about like the formatting of these episodes. I just went ahead and went through the liberty of speeding up the in between the matches, just, you know, to save you guys a little bit of time, a couple minutes. Also, if it wasn't clear by now, obviously I am doing this post-com because as we have all established, unless you're new to this channel, I'm actual garbage doing live commentary and playing Smash Bros. If I don't want to just be total balls. So, if that's not your thing, I apologize, but truly I'm so bad with live com, at least when it comes to Smash Bros. So, also, oh, the counter was his undoing! Yeah, boys! Boys, in the hood, painting me like them French girls. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of French girls, I like the royal blue palette. I don't know what that has to do with French girls, I'm sorry. It is really neat though. The baby blue, the royal blue, and the green are definitely my favorite skins. For a while, I used to exclusively use pink, but then I realized that literally everyone and their mother used the pink DDD skin. So, you know, I thought, especially like, I seldom see the baby blue one used. And blue's my favorite color, so I mean, of course I gotta use that. But I like the way it looks on him. It kind of reminds me of like maybe like a kimono, possibly? I don't really know. What I do know is that there are a lot of really neat follow-ups that you can do using Gordos, and something I've been really wanting to work on, and that I just consistently keep messing up, are my follow-ups when I hit someone with Gordo, because like 9 times out of 10, when you hit someone with a Gordo, and when it like lands on them like from above, it'll knock them up and towards you, which is total game to like intercept them with an up air, which is probably like the best candidate. Also, how I was able to get off that like almost fully charged up smash really is anyone's guess. I love to use up smash as a mix-up, because it does go around all of DD's body, and a lot of people really don't see it coming, which is nice. It's like when it hits behind them. So let's explain that. But I don't know. That's just I never have faith that it'll actually connect with the Gordo when I aim it to hit above them, and that's something I really do want to work on, because again, like neutral air, up air. Let me think. Inhale, sometimes. All really cool mix-ups that, or not mix-ups, but follow-ups you can do using the Gordos that I always mess up, man. Ugh. But, I mean, we're still, you know, Moozy, he's not putting up too much of a fight, and also again, how to play Mind Games 101. Nope, not quite having it. If I had just done it when he'd roll behind me, like I knew he was gonna roll, if I had just released the second he did it, it would have been so good. It would have been, like, montage-worthy, man. Ugh. But I guess to break down DD as a character, there's game. Again, man, I feel like, before I really get into the nitty-gritty of that, I feel like his up smash really is like sorely underutilized. Again, it's not something you want to throw out like willy-nilly, because it does have a lot of end lag, but it is decently powerful. It comes out very fast. It does have a lot of that like end lag though, but I don't know, it's just, I feel like it's a really decent mix-app. Mix-app. What am I even doing? I don't even know. Oh. Scoozy. Can't go single recording without burping. Apparently. Oh my god. I'm just a hot mess. My sincerest apple jeans, boots with the fur. So Palutena as a matchup, a lot of them, really, I feel like any character that has that kind of like reflecting attack, I feel like when they fight DD, they're inclined to use it a lot. For me, it's not really too much of an issue, because it's pretty easy to adapt and not use it quite so willy-nilly. You know, you really, if you use it a lot more sparingly and also jump and, you know, aim it above them, a lot of times it really gets around that. And in Palutena, Christ almighty, what was my deal? Palutena's case, works pretty good. Also, the fact that I didn't, like, when I saw her charging that up, the fact that I didn't just do a dash attack to her and just kill her right there, And also the fact that I knew she was gonna have to re-grab the ledge, so that's why I charged up the down B. For those of you who don't know, down B will, if you stand, like, somewhere around the ledge, it will hit below the ledge and hit someone who grabs the ledge twice. If I had just done it as soon as she went to grab it, I mean, that would have been an instant KO, but I mean, we still got it, so it's okay, I guess, but there's not much pizzazz, you know? When you play as Falcon, you're basically obligated to style. You know, if you win the match but you don't get any style points, you still kind of lost. With DDD, it's not quite the case, but almost. You know, you gotta put a little bit of flair there. You gotta just really enrage the opponents. Otherwise, you're just not doing it right. Also, that was another case. You know, that was a case where I knew because she countered that the Gordo was gonna hit, and that's why, you know, I went to jump. I was just late. I waited too long before I jumped up. I think it's a thing where I always forget that when I hit the opponent with the Gordo, they get sent flying a lot faster than God, I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry. They get sent flying a lot faster than I give them credit for. So that's really one thing I gotta work on, is when I get that hit with Gordo, immediately jumping up. And there it is. I didn't get the first jet hammer, but I did get the second. As a move, I don't really recommend using it that much, but when you're making stupid YouTube videos, dude, by all means, lay it on thick. So all things considered, I did enjoy my match with Trey, so I was like, you know what, yeah, we'll play with him again. He picks Kirby, you know, Dreamland Bros, so I taunt and he doesn't respect it. So immediately I'm like, uh-oh, am I gonna have another salt case on my hand? I don't know. What I do know is that I was meaning to do a forward tilt, not a forward smash. Christ almighty, what am I even doing with my life? Not laying on thick with the cheese, clearly. But as a matchup, oh my god, I hate fighting Kirby as DDD. Normally, Kirby is one of my favorite characters to fight against, unless I'm using DDD. I feel like anything DDD does, Kirby, well, I guess I can't really compare. I guess their playstyles aren't really alike, but I feel like Kirby just outperforms DD, unless it gets hit by a forward smash, which can kill ridiculously Kirby. Kirby getting killed Kirby. Yeah, boys. We poetic. Probably. But no, I feel like it's really hard to get in. I feel like Kirby's neutral is so much better than DDD's. It just, oh. Also, yeah. Look, I mean, DDD's inhale is already perfect. That's why it doesn't have to copy anyone's abilities. But when somebody copies DDD's ability, it can't compete, man. Also, I was really hoping, I didn't know what would happen. I was really hoping my inhale would be the epitome of perfect yet again and seal the deal. Not quite the case. I'm also curious if I had gone for the inhale right there instead of going for the neutral air. If I'd been able to suck him up and get the early style kill, possibly. But you know, is what it is. You know, we can't correct our past mistakes now. But I gotta say, man, you know, as a Kirby, he's decent. Not there's some things I keep like expecting him to do as a Kirby that he's not quite living up to, but still not too bad. Although going for the, I feel like he's been going for the down B a little too often. Also, man, if I'd released that up smash just like half a second earlier, that would have been the game. Would have been the game. Oh man, but I am very much excited for what lies in store after. Also, the fact I'm kind of curious why he didn't go for the forward throw to a forward air, because I have realized that I'm pretty sure that is confirmed, especially with a heavy character like DDD, who's just combo fodder with like literally the entire cast. Don't really know why he didn't just do the forward throw to forward air, but you know, who am I to judge? Well, I mean, I won the match, so yeah, I guess it's fair game for me to be judging what he be laying out, what he be traying out. Oh man, we have fun here. Puns. Okay, so this is the point where I'm like, uh-oh, something might be afoot, because then he goes DDD. Now, he might actually main DDD, I'm not totally sure. He gets me right off the bat with the bread and butter neutral air to jabs. Now, normally, whenever I hit with neutral air, at least at early percents, also synced up Gordo hit, I actually really like going for the up tilt, because a lot of times it can combo into itself, and that does a pretty decent amount of damage. I also don't like staling the jab too much, because at higher percents it can actually kill. Unlike up tilt, which, well, actually I guess up tilt kills as well, but it's a lot harder to get off than the jabs. So that's typically why I don't go for it too much, but the fact that he knew about it, you know what? He actually seemed like he knew what he was doing, which was really neat. The one thing I noticed though was that he wasn't really using the Gordos that much, which made me wonder if he was salty about me using them so much. I mean, they're part of DDD. They're really, I mean, he has like some of the worst frame data in the game, so you might as well. So yeah, and then he just immediately stops playing. So of course I'm like, uh-oh. I mean, you know, I dealt with the first guy who I can't remember his name of. That's how insignificant he was in the grand scheme of things, in life in general. So I was like, you know what? To be safe, yeah, I'll sass it up. Because I'm pretty sure that was a drop controller. Pretty sure that was a drop controller. If not, I'm gonna feel like an asshole. But you know, I'm just gonna assume that was a case of just them bathing me in the salt. And I think that's more fun that way. You know, we started this episode with just salt galore, ending it off with salt galore. I mean, it's poetic, essentially what it comes down to. So yeah, I had the LOL tag like waiting there, right for him to say something trashy. He didn't. So I mean, kudos to him. It might have just been a case where he had to get up and leave the game. Either way, I just exited the game. It wasn't about that life. And yeah, that concludes the first episode of UnDDDefeatable. So anyway, that is gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching me play. If you have any tips for DDD, please leave them down in the comments. I would love to get even better with him. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you for the next episode of whatever this is. Ugh.